Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Pikmin. And in the last episode, on the challenge mode, we tackled the Forest Navel, which I think is the toughest level, or at least one of the two toughest levels, in order to actually grow a lot of Pikmin, because it's so far spread, even though there are no enemies. That's the complete opposite of the Distant Spring in terms of enemies. There are enemies, and there are a ton of them. And it is still quite widespread, but there's only a few specific things that we do want to gather, but my game plan's a bit different for the Distant Spring. Also, by the terms of score, even though I did better in the Forest Navel than I thought I was actually doing worse, it turned out for the best, so I can't complain. But here, it's only 20 above our earned score. And that's because I do not make the pellets match certain Pikmin. I use the 5 reds and 5 yellows that I've got to take care of the bulborbs and gather nectar. And then all the food goes to blues, even if it doesn't match. So we can grow as many blues as possible, because we do not need any bomb rocks, and we don't need fire resistance. So, immediately upon starting off, pluck all these guys, and immediately start fighting. This is more than a fighting force to try and one-shot these guys while also trying to live. I'm going to toss 3 Pikmin on that grass, just so we can try and get some nectar. If they drink it, I mean, it's kind of an annoyance, but we do need to just get some nectar. There's a Puffstool up over there, so we want to be careful with him. I was about to say Puffy Puffstool. That is not the correct term. Right, hopefully, once again, they will not drink the nectar, they will just harvest. I am actually going to go through the overhead view here to try and get the one-shot. If not, I'm going to join the fight and punch. I actually got the one-shot. Nice. And going to be a little bit cheeky here and try to push on for this guy. Kill this one. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, taking losses isn't really helpful. I mean, we do have some fire. Okay, I only lost 1 Pikmin. We do have a fiery blowhog there, which could be a problem, but I'm not going to deal with him, really. We don't really need to worry about it. Okay, there's a lot of nectar there. That's really good. So, gather these guys back. And I'm actually going to toss these up here. There's a reason for that. Toss 2 more. There we go. Put this one guy away. No, I didn't put him away. Press the wrong button. There we go. Then we can pluck these ones. And these 5 can get that 10 pellet, and we'll get 7 blue Pikmin out of it. Which is a very decent buff. And then we can put the rest of the guys away along with. Right. And that's our starting point. So, unfortunately there was no nectar here, which is a bit of a shame. But that means I don't have to go out of my way in order to get nectar there, because we've got about 3 puddles over here? 3 puddles over here. Okay. Also, this Wollywog is a bit of a distance to that blue pellet, so I want to aggro him. And just get him away a little bit. If he doesn't move too far away, he won't return back to his spawn point. So that means we can get that blue pellet without being in his range. But he didn't go too far away. Now, riddle me this. This yellow pellet was here. Why do they feel the need to go all the way around the blue onion and then go back to the blue onion to put it in? Can they not have just walked to the blue onion? Why around it? It's so weird. And I didn't mean to take that Pikmin out and where to put them away. This is where we put the rest of our Pikmin away. Unfortunately, yeah, did take some hits there. Why have I still got yellows? Go back in your onion. What are you doing? Weird Pikmin. Right. 1, 2... and then 1, 2, 3. While we're getting them back, we can start plucking, and this is where we really try to get our numbers really high so we can start moving outwards. Trying to make Pikmin grab stuff as I am plucking. Maximize efficiency when possible. Good. Getting it all moving. Right, so we've got a few Pikmin here. We can then go... and they should all pick that up. And the froggies are not bothered. Nice. Pluck a couple more. Every time I pluck just enough, I immediately send them to work. Because then when I'm plucking the rest of them, food's already making its way back. Right, I've got another 5 at least, so let's just toss them all up here. Grab all the food. At least by getting matching pellets, we get a bit of a better turnout. It's not really our focus. It's just grab food and go. Thankfully, they went long, but the Puffstall didn't get bothered. Remember, if they get caught by his paws, they're gonna turn on you. And we don't want that. But they're also the main cause of me losing Pikmin. Whoa! Why did he wake up? Rude? They went nowhere near you! Well, at least we can get the pellets back now, but that was just stupid. Even the baby didn't do anything about it. Right, let's kill the baby first. Right, let's just observe this real quick. Because I don't think they actually went any close enough to even do that. What's the Puffstall doing? Okay, so not everything goes to plan, I will admit, but that was pretty strange. And now we've got just under 40 Pikmin. This is actually the time for us to go and deal with this Puffstall. Ironically enough. How did you not pick that up? That was a bit weird. Right, so once they get that in, pull them back. It's now time to go. Right, so swarm him to annoy him, first of all. Right, and then we do the wiggle while chucking Pikmin, and they should kill. Call them off before he actually dies, so we don't have any void out. Wait until he completely dies, there we go. And then we swarm this so we can pick it up, and that should be good food. Except for the fact that I think they're going to go a bit too close to this bulborb. So I want to go do the chucking thing again, because I don't want to have any void out deaths. Keep the pressure, keep the pressure, keep the pressure. There we are, he's dead, awesome. Now prioritise this. Okay, none of you grabbed that, which was very odd. Right, now we can grab this as well. Hopefully the blowhog will not be bothered by us. Plus the last of them on there. And he didn't grab it. Rude. Don't go long and just get on with it. There we go. Trying to go fast here, and Pikmin are not making it easy for him. Why are you heading toward him? And now you're heading back. I really don't understand the pathing sometimes. It really makes me wonder what's actually going on with the programming sometimes, but... Yeah, look at that! We're almost at 100 now, which is perfect. Now, you would think that I would keep the 10 Pikmin out so I don't have to keep plucking them, but... As in the 5 reds and the 5 yellows, but I still need blues. Keeping them out is kind of pointless. So, I will still need to do this. It would save me plucking, but the amount of time it would take to put the 10 away and then get the 10 blues out takes just as long, really. Also, he hasn't regenerated the health that he took from me smacking him. Come on! This is perfect. Don't really need to pluck anymore after this, really. This is the time for us to move out, really. If I didn't have a couple of those losses, I would have had just over 90, which would have been perfect. Right, so this guy should be far enough away that he won't actually get aggroed by us. Right, that's half of our squadron. That'll do. Not bad at all. Right, okay. So this is when we start heading out. So, yeah, that Puffstall corpse gives 30 Pikmin, which is crazy. Don't need to worry about him. Don't need to worry about him. Because if we don't go anywhere near him, he shouldn't be blowing at us. This guy's a problem. But thankfully we've got blue Pikmin, so he shouldn't be a problem. Right, swarm. And I'm just going to toss a few Pikmin onto this bridge. God, why are you not falling, man? There we go. Kill him. Right, call back. Just so no one voids out. When the pellets drop, because it's good stuff. There we are. Okay, cool. Right, kill you. And the reason why we want to be building these 2 bridges again, because remember, they won't actually carry anything into the water unless the bridges are built. I'm just going to toss a few more Pikmin on this side because it's actually taking a bit longer than expected. It's because there's a pearly clamp here, and obviously we want to get that back, so... let's just deal with this real quick. Bloody hell, I had so many having a party on in there. Okay, I lost 1, that's not a problem. We're going to get way more back out of that. And that's it, knocked out. There we go, easy. Again, need the bridge built, so that's kind of a problem. But they should be built with that at some point. I'm going to swarm the rest of these pellets, because that's just easy Pikmin. Can you just swarm that, please? There we go. There's also a 10 here. We might as well swarm that as well. Easy food. Easy points. Why wouldn't we? Alright, they're done on that side. That's not a problem. Kind of got some Pikmin stuck in here, actually, so let's get them out of there. Could go into the water, but right now it's not my biggest prerogative. I want to actually start heading in this direction. We've got 20. There's a 10 right there. We might as well grab that. And then with the 11 that we have here, we can grab this tenner, but we obviously have this Wollywog. So here's what we do. We lure him. Swarm this. And then I'm going to distract him. And then they can just walk out with the pellet, like it's not even a problem. There we are. And I don't think he will aggro at that point. No, he won't. Cool. That's easy enough. Which way are they going to go, actually? Oh, that's a problem. Didn't expect that. Let's hope we can get the one shot. Alright, cool. Back on the pellet. Back on the pellet, come on. Guys, pick it up. You're not that dumb. There we go. They should come around this way. I hope to God that they actually come back this way. Right, so now that the bridges are built, it's halfway through the day. We're over 100, and we can easily get this pearl, which will send us to, well, 170 at this point. But we might as well head back to base, because we kind of need some more Pikmin. Right, so that's going to get back real quick. We have 10 more Pikmin, so we can actually go get another little enemy corpse. We might as well do that real quick, since we took him out. Okay, they're actually going the way that I wasn't expecting them to go. So I'm going to call them back, just to be safe. Didn't even get him. Now, it's pointless grabbing because you're going to go the wrong way. So we will retreat. Got all my Pikmin with me. Nice. They've got that, so that's cool. Yeah, as I said, because of the Wii's voiding out issues, I don't want to be picking fights and trying to go through stuff like that. So, to maximise efficiency, as well as minimise unfair losses, I'm trying to not get into battles. Also, by the way, where the repair type bolt was, there's nothing over there, so I'm not going to bother. Nah, I don't want to go that way. Because we're losing time now, and I need to make my way over this way. Right, so I've got all 100 with me. The number is going to massively climb. The Mammuta's not a problem. I'm just going to quickly get that because he's harmless. We've got a squadron of 3 baby bulborbs here, so we're going to just bundle them all. There we are. Easy, easy, easy. Swarm and pick it up. Okay, don't pick it up, I guess. How would I want to swarm? I just don't. Oh my god, they were in the call radius. Seriously? Unbelievable. Wait, what? I just lost Pikmin. I just lost Pikmin! How did I lose Pikmin? That's weird. Did I lose Pikmin? Did you not? Good, he's focusing on me right now, so they can just go. Right, I don't know what happened there. I just kind of lost Pikmin for some reason. Okay, this Wollywog is really pissing me off. I'm just trying to deal with this puff storm, because this is the puff storm that tends to be a bit buggy. Oh, no. Oh, that was scary. Right, can I take this guy out? Okay. This is the problem. This is a bad spot. Yep, I just lost one to Void Out somehow. Don't understand how that happened. Right, call them back. Oh, that would have been the time. Come on, knock him over. Trying ever so carefully. But this guy's running for too long. Oh no! Fucking hell. The problem is if he runs for too long. Actually, if they just keep on hitting him on his bottom, that would actually help. Because he's almost dead. Okay, I'm going to have to toss a couple. Yeah, get off him. Get away from him even. Right, okay. Should be good to pick that up now. Want to pick that up as well. Right, this dude's a pain. Let's deal with him. I'm not actually going to kill him, I'm just distracting him. Because that's all I needed. Right, he's out of the way now. He's not a problem anymore. Right, it's almost the end of the day, and we need to prioritise what we need. So, we need to go over this way. Everything else we're ignoring. Because the last thing that we really need is this right here. Another Pearly Clam Clam. And you bugger off. I swear to God. Now, I have no idea what happens if I, oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I don't know what happens if a Wollywog happens to land on a Pearly Clam Clam, if it's even possible. But we'll see, I guess. Yeah, basically I got to just dance of death here. I lost a Pikmin somewhere. Oh! Okay, so that's what happens. He just gets pushed out. Okay, he got squished. That's fine. Still losing the occasional Pikmin somewhere. Right, get it out, get it out, get it out, out, out! Cool. Swarm it. And I can get that out. Oh! He struggled to jump for some reason. That was weird. Huh. But we're fine, because what we're going to do now is distract this guy if he wakes up. They got to get that pearl back. Because that's really the only other thing I care about. If I don't get it back, I'm not going to be too fussed, but it is something that I definitely want back. They're going to wake him up, I think. Unless they walk right by him. Over here, you! One couple of losses is a small price to pay, because the pearl is still going. That Wollywog apparently travelled too far, so he went back to his spawn point. Distract. There we are. We're in the clear. And that is definitely close enough in order to make it. What was going on over here? Why was I losing Pikmin randomly? Were they just voiding out and I didn't realise? Possibly. But if we get that, we're going to have 282. And yeah, there's just literally nothing around here that's actually worth trying to pick up, because we could have some Pikmin losses and that's not good. Again, it's kind of funny, because in this, it's not like I'm trying to avoid fights. It's more like, because of that weird void out glitch, like even during chucking Pikmin on the puff stalls, Pikmin for some reason void out and die. And I'm like, I don't even understand how that works. So, but there we are, 282. If we didn't have those deaths, we probably would have been at 290. So that's really good. And it got back just in time. We're leaving them behind, but it's fine because it still counts. You know, in the back of my mind, if a Pikmin dies to Void Out, it shouldn't count as a death. I should still get the point, because it's not my fault. It's the game's fault for just taking it away, but it's been taken away, so that's the punishment there. But hey, I did ever so slightly better than before. And as I said, I just give everything to the blues, because you don't really need red Pikmin otherwise. So, with that, we've only got one more challenge mode left to do. And that is the final trial. See you guys then.